guys? Welcome back to Let's Play more Fire Emblem Three Houses. Last time we decided to join with Edelgard against the church, and she pretty much started a war.
Edelgard became emperor and raised an army, huh? Who knew the kid had it in her? I mean,
No kidding.
Of course, I knew she'd be emperor eventually, but the more I think about it,
that's
the more
true.
surprised I am. I wonder who's gonna win.
We'll not
Thinking about it
lose.
makes me scared. We're fighting the Knights of Saros. Still, I know you'll figure something out.
We will.
The Empire and Bridget were once warring with each other, but now, I have made the decision to be fighting with the Empire. It is a choice of irony, I feel. But I am having no regrets. My belief is with you, and with Edelgard.
Yeah, I believe in her.
Don't even get my own room here. At least I had that at home. But speaking of home, Hubert told me something. He said my father was stripped of his title. I guess he did as he pleased and opposed Edelgard. Wait, does that mean my father's going to be home all the time now? On second thought, I think I'm fine right here.
Okay. Probably's got a temporary base here.
For the sake of realizing your own ideas.
Oh, nice!
Edelgard is
So they did come with
brave and
us.
strong compared
All the
to
ones that we recruited.
What if I have the power to change the world too? Even just a little bit.
Man, I wish I could have saved everyone.
Professor? I'm okay with fighting whoever we need to, but I really don't want to battle my father. Oh, but I know that something is wrong with the church. And more than that, I believe in you, and I trust your word. You lead, and I'll follow.
It's gonna be hard on everyone.
Preparing to take this path. My own path. Not my old man's, and not the boar's. Hey there.
Professor. So, you've turned against the church to ally with the Empire too, huh? I've never pressed him for details, but Captain Gerald was always suspicious of Lady Rhea, wasn't he?
Yeah, he was.
I'm on your side no matter what. I promised him I'd support you, and that's what I plan to do.
Okay. This is getting interesting
The
now.
church is behind the current state of things. This society in which only crests are valued, then I have no need of it. Edelgard
That's what
is taking
Edelgard's
the
fighting
shortest
for.
path to change. No matter how
Yep.
drastic her measures, I agree that this is the only way. That said, if Edelgard strays from her noble path, I trust you will set her straight again. Won't you? I am counting on you, Professor.
Got it. I'll be there.
To think things would come to this. Even a few months ago, I never could have imagined it. I believe in you, Professor, so I'm steeling myself. I can't promise that I'll be useful in battle, but I'm not running away from the fight.
I'm kind of impressed, honestly, that I got as many characters as I did.
I can't bring myself to trust the Church of Saros. Not after they killed Lenato and my brother. I need to know the truth. Even if it means turning my weapon on Fargus. I guess Lenato would be happy to hear me say that, if he were still around.
Yes.
I believe that this is the first time we have met. My name
Yeah.
is Ladislava. I have the great honor of leading Lady Edelgard's personal guard. Her Majesty is as hard on others as she is on herself. She may seem composed, but that is only because she conceals her more passionate emotions. For that reason, she is often misunderstood. But now she has you by her side. I find that most reassuring. I look forward to working with you.
I'm Randolph von Bergles. I'm not very high in the ranks yet, but I'm more or less a general. Just like Caspar, I'm from House Bergles. My mother married into House Bergles after I was born, so my position within the family is rather lowly. But I'm determined to make something of myself in this battle to bring glory to my part of the family, for the sake of my mother and sister.
So I wonder if these two will be recruited to our side. Don't know. Oh, what else was I thinking? Oh yeah, we still don't know what the heck the story was with that assassin guy in the Holy Tomb that Edelgard brought with her. What was his story? He was a freak. He's a freaking freak.
Surely this is what the goddess willed, isn't it? I feel she would not have wanted the Church of Saros to become what it has.
Welcome.
Agree with that. Ooh. We can buy stuff? Silver shield. That might be interesting. It did say our provisions would be rather limited because this is a temporary base.
What do you require?
We want to replenish. Can't forget to do that. Ingrid,
I may
what do you have to
return
say?
Galatea territory and try to convince my father to join our cause. It's possible
Think that's a
that...
good idea?
No. In my heart, I know that my father won't listen. Still, I must get him to see reason. That this is the only way to ensure our family's future.
Sounds a lot like Jill from Path of Radiance.
The most important nobles in the Empire are known for taking power from the previous emperor, my father included. I didn't think it possible that the Imperial Princess could ascend the throne so easily. However, it seems that both my father and Caspar's are supporting Edelgard. Having both the Minister of Domestic Affairs and Minister of Military Affairs on your side gives you total control over the Empire's military and finances. You must have been making preparations for quite some time without anyone noticing.
That's why she and Hubert were sneaking around, I guess.
That could have gotten dangerous fast. If I stayed at the monastery, I would have had to fight my father. We aren't especially close, but he's not an opponent I'd want to face. I'd almost rather fight a monster. Anyway, it looks like he's going to be leading the western units. I wonder if we'll wind up fighting the Kingdom's army. And who decided to fight for the church?
So, in the story, they did say that we weren't going to be part of the actual army. We were going to be our own separate strike force.
I asked Edelgard what happened to my father. He was dismissed as Prime Minister and is under house arrest in the Imperial capital. He always was a greedy, arrogant man. Some would say that this is the fate he deserves. And yet I cannot help but feel indignant. After all his hard work for the Empire, to be disgraced like this. I am conflicted, Professor. I do not know what to do. As the next Duke Ire, should I follow Edelgard into battle?
What do you say to that, man?
Black Eagle Strike Force, eh? I like it. It's really a twist of fate that brought me to this side of things, but I'm still proud to be here.
The most important thing is, where is Gatekeeper? Is he here? Did he survive? I miss him already.
I came this far mostly on impulse, but I wonder if it was the right choice. Everything will be okay, right, Professor? I'm not wrong, am I? If I know that you think it's okay, I feel like it will be easier to believe in myself.
Yes, to be frank, I'm not sure whether I should believe all that Edelgard says. But if her words are true, I think it's best to be her ally. So I'll fight. I'm not at ease with that decision just yet, but I'll stick by it.
Everyone has their own reason for fighting.
Right, I'm a soldier, but I had to think long and hard about this one. Since birth, I've believed in the teachings of Saros without ever questioning them. But Her Majesty's words are true. To think that the Archbishop can take on such a monstrous form.
Hello.
It is not up to Her Majesty to bring the students to our cause. That task falls to you. Those who have forsaken their homelands to join the Empire will be feeling vulnerable. You are uniquely able to provide emotional support. Please use that gift to guide others down the path that Lady Edelgard has laid before us. I ask you to do this.
Surprisingly compassionate. It's coming from Hubert.
We will join forces with the main army and attack Garreg-Mach. It's a fortress built on steep ground, but it's
Still
never
don't like
seen
'em.
battle. That means we don't know much about it from a military perspective. But if we use all of the power at our disposal, we will capture it.
It's one of those guys you love to hate.
From a purely mathematical standpoint, we most certainly have the power to win. If the battle becomes a clash of beasts within human strength, you will be our only hope. I believe in you. I'm relying
Leave
on
them
you
to
to
me.
lead the Black Eagle Strike Force to victory.
Alright, that seems to be everybody. Should I start? You can keep everything, so can you. Actually. You guys can keep all that. Store. Ooh, pizza time. That's the other thing too. I need to suss out who's gonna use the stat boosting items I got. 'Cause I do have a few. Alright. I think we know who's gonna get it. White Dragon Scarf. Knowledge Gem. Yeah, we got 2 of those. Hideous Staff. Is that just a Sacred Staff linked to the crest of Cathalan? Cathalan? Magic Rain's attack +1 restores. That's really good. So, if only a crest user Cathalan can use it, I assume, though. Oh, so who has that? Let's just see here. This actually isn't that bad. Permanently increases movement by 1. Increases resistance. Increases charm. HP. Okay. Let's have you use that. And we're good. Okie doke. Not gonna use you either all that often, to be honest. Leonie I wouldn't mind. What can I give her? I really should, these rings, man. Okay, what crest? Is it really gonna make me go to the... I really need to look at the abilities too. Why can't I... Nope. Doesn't tell me. Alright, battalion renewal, don't need that. I'll keep what I have. Rally speed, defensive tactics, no. Rally speed maybe for that. Battalion renewal, no, don't need that. Darting blow. That weight might not be a bad idea. What does darting blow do? The unit grants AS +6. What is that? AS. I don't understand what that means. What is AS? It's not attack speed. I don't know, man. Maybe. Oh, what am I doing? Triangle attack. Only when 3 allied flyers. Yeah. Okay, so they don't all need to have triangle attack. Attack that is effective against flyers. Powerful sword attack. See, I see the crest there in their profile, but I can't see exactly what. Oh my goodness. Okay, we're looking at abilities now. Come on. Reduces total equipment weight by 3. Fiendish blow. Okay. That might actually be a trade fiendish blow, right? Plus 6 magic. Yep, we definitely want that. Okay. I probably want to keep what I have for her for now. Breaker Battalion Wrath. Keep that. Keep that. Okay. Might want to trade this bow for sword. I don't want a reason to. Nah. Okay, at least you get to see all the abilities and stuff they have too. I'll change that to using a sword. I like that. You I don't care about. Kinda just keep all these. Swordbreaker might not be a bad idea. I'll keep the HP. That's good. Okay, here we go. Petra. Yeah, what? Oops. Steel is what I want. What is this? Gains plus 15 if they just wait, but I don't know. Does that mean like if you can steal from somebody and then just wait? Does that count? I think that should count as taking an action, shouldn't it? Huh. No idea. Okay, everybody else looks pretty good. Alright. Now for abilities. I mean, combat arts. This is ridiculous, isn't it? You know what? They actually don't look that bad. What does heavy draw do? Just hit and run. You know what? We're not going to use this or this. Effective against flyers. We want that. Sword dance. It's armored units. High crit. Okay, keep that. I never use that. Healing focus. What the heck does that do? After attacking, you move. No, we're not going to be using that. Ooh, that's not a bad thing. That's useful tank ability right there. Vengeance and Deadeye. Attack that increases in might based on units missing hit points. I think we'll probably trade this for Deadeye. Bane of Monsters. That's a good one too. It's not bad. Smash. Trade the curve shot. Okay. Alright, I think we're good. Okay, enough of this. I didn't even do my inventory, did I? What was it? Should at least give that staff to somebody too. What was it that I was gonna give her? Well, Sword of the Creator, obviously. Horse Slayer might not be bad. Short Spear. Steel Lance. That was a knowledge gem that we were going to give her. Better with the axes. And X. She can get a knowledge gem too. How's that? Okay. Now. You don't really use these. See if you can use this staff. Magic attack range +1. No. Doesn't look like she can equip it. Alright, let me figure this out. Who can use it? I want to know. These are questions that need answers. What was it? K. Oops. K. Caduceus staff. Caduceus? Caduceus. I don't know. Crest. It's a sacred weapon. So does that mean it's like the lance and stuff? It doesn't show me. All that I got is flame. Alright, we're not giving up just yet. Let's see. I got a list of who has what crests here. Here we go. Cethleanne. Yeah, it is Flame. Well then, there's a problem. We don't have her anymore. Well, there goes that idea. Now we know. Alright, let's just do this. Go! Battle of Girkmok. Here we go! We won't lose.
We will soon arrive at Garrigmok Monastery. Forcing a surrender here is extremely significant, both strategically and symbolically. Of course, this is personal as well. This is where we all came together to learn and grow. I have no intention of yielding to our former classmates, so I ask that you prepare yourselves for anything.
I'm not thinking about friends right now, and I'm certainly not prepared.
Damn it, don't go around saying things that lower morale before we even get started. I'm ready. Let's go. Let's fight.
I have nothing
Fight,
to lose
fight.
aside from my friends who are here with me. Does that answer satisfy you?
I have been ready for this since leaving my land of home. I will fight and win.
How can you prepare to fight? Maybe I can prepare to prepare.
There is no reason that I should not be prepared. It is my duty to stand up and battle.
Thank you all. Now, let's talk strategy.
As the raiding force, we will attack the area nearest to the monastery. The Knights of Seros certainly won't stand down after they catch sight of Her Majesty and the Professor. At the same time, the remaining areas will be surrounded and annihilated by the main army. In other words, we are the decoy that must suppress the enemy's most elite soldiers.
We know more about the area near the monastery than anyone else in the Imperial Army. Still, we must prepare for the worst. It's possible we will have to face the Archbishop's true form, the Immaculate One. Fight with all you have, but don't be reckless. As promised, I will leave the command to our professor.
Protect you all.
Not only will we all survive this, but we will undoubtedly emerge victorious.
This will be our first battle as the Black Eagle Strike Force. All the more reason to prevail.
Hooray. Okay, here we go. I did do inventory, right? Oh, Hubert, you're... Oh, man, we... I don't want to take you. Whatever. I'm not gonna use you. You can't make me. You have 2 items here. You should probably keep the magic staff. Okay. Alright. Okay. Leone. Let's get you set up then. I got way too many items. I think I went a little overboard. Okay. We are set. Let's take a look at the map. Mappity map. Wow. This is a map. Okay. What is the objective, though? Flayne. No! Damn it. Randolph. He's one of the guys on our team, wasn't he? Yeah, these two. I don't like this. Oh, to fight Seth 2. No. Damn it. Can we, like, maybe speak with them? I guess we'll find out. Okay. Where's Byleth right there? I don't know what to do. I imagine I'm probably going to have to protect these guys too. Aren't I? Ingrid, that might be up to you. Alright, well, let's give it a shot, man. I don't know. Fight.
Friends, our opportunity for victory will come. But first, we must see to our defenses.
The city's defenders are trying to stall for time. We must crush them swiftly. We should be wary of ambushes as well.
Vladislava is being pushed on the left flank. We must push back with equal force. Stay focused.
Right.
Should
Like that.
Back?
Got magic. Okay.
Let's get to it.
I will get the victory.
Wait a minute. I still haven't checked for, like... I did kind of check for chests. I didn't see any. Gilbert. Please tell me you can speak with Flayne. She is a green unit, isn't she? No, she's not. Bleh. Well, like we said, this is the path that we chose.
Leave it to me.
Break through these walls. Hurrah! Take that.
Ready.
Here goes.
Dang it.
Here we go.
take them out.
As you wish.
Hubert, you just sit there. These guys are... Oh my... Damn it!
Witness my power.
It's okay. Edelgard's got it. There are ambushes.
Now, hidden soldiers, attack!
Okay. Ally phase? Oh, right. Man, we need to get our troops out there pronto. Come get me. We're in!
I had no choice.
Okay. Ingrid, I'm sorry. I failed you. These guys are tough. Eat my hand axe.
Your defeat was inevitable.
Okay. Well, you might be useful for something. Here, I got an idea. Oh, that was a crit.
Not bad.
Indeed. Ooh. Yikes. Don't want her attacked by like everything. Damn it. Shouldn't be using magic. Hubert! Goodbye. You sucked.
Useless.
Only thing is, Marianne won't get any. Well. Get him.
You fought well.
Okay. How we do this? 27. Oh, wow. Impressive.
Better luck
Him.
next time. Getting.
Wow. They are leveling up.
Too slow. Seems I prevailed.
Sure. Dang it. Thought we were gonna be able to reach that guy. Okay.
My heart is full of victory.
A feeling that they're gonna have problems with Flame.
Witness my power.
Got it.
Defenseless, are we?
You weren't ready.
Unfortunately, you must die. Child's play.
Don't fight him, please.
I will protect Garrick Mall.
Oh, he actually got her.
If I must.
Goodbye. Okay, my turn. Okay, we have to take this guy out.
If you side with the Empire, if you turn your sword on the Church, I care not who you are. In my
Take that.
master's name, I cannot allow.
Okay, so they're withdrawing.
You will survive this hardship. Just hold on.
Okay. Time to take out Flame. %50 chance to hit. It's better.
Must protect.
Retreat while you still can, Flame. I beg you.
Understood. Stay safe, brother.
Yeah.
We will lend the Empire strength.
Don't worry, we're allies now. I understand you must have many questions, but they'll have to wait until after the battle.
Take the vision. Experience. Death Knight. Okay.
I call that a win.
Let me take out this guy.
Ready or not? Gotta stay focused. Aching.
Okay. Yikes. I think Edelgard's gonna have to deal with him.
I will show no mercy to anyone who attacks Rhea. I cannot yield.
Get out of my way, Seth.
Thank you, sir.
Seth,
Uh-oh.
Flame, Gilbert, you put your lives on the line to protect us. I would have preferred to have more time to prepare. We cannot delay any longer. Come forth. Protect Garrett Mock Monastery from those despicable rebels.
Catherine.
I'll crush them all.
Her enemies
Cyril.
are my enemies.
Yeah, dang it. Beat the enemy commander. Okay.
Think this through.
Yeah. No, run away!
I aim for greatness. Have I...
Oh boy. They could actually move. What the heck? Golems. Okay. Okay. Well.
How do you like that? Can't kick.
How we do this? I want to heal Edelgard. This thing is being an issue for me.
I will prevail.
Well, how was that?
Okay. You know what? Let's heal you.
I'm grateful.
What is Catherine doing? Oh, Death Knight's... The heck? Does that mean like he's gone?
Witness Bridget Pride.
These things are really... That must be some kind of like magic attack. Ingrid's pretty resistant to it. Okay. Net. Need to get them up there. So they can attack. I don't know. That works. Dang, level 30. Oh, come on. Okay, how are we gonna get Cyril now? Killing Edge. It's only got a 39% chance to hit Bridget, or Petra. He's tough.
I'll manage.
Okay. Sure you will. Alright, well let's... can attack with a bow. Probably would have been a better idea.
Cyril, your sacrifice will not be in vain.
I have a feeling fighting... Catherine is going to be that problem. Take a culinary and use, please.
Predictable.
Annihilation. Okay.
This is bad.
Is that Catherine up there? It is. She doesn't have Culinary, because of course she doesn't. Well, we're gonna have to heal Edelgard.
Well done.
do my best.
How many of these lives do these things have? Okay, done. You are gonna just have to retreat. That's all there is to it.
Another?
But she's gonna need that.
Over already?
Yeah, because that's coming back. Good. Healed a little bit, at least. Okay. Catherine needs to go away.
My heart is full of victory.
That is that.
Bless bow. Nice. Okay. We got this.
Think this through.
Okay. Okay. You can go there. Not there. But here. You can, do you have, you do have a voluntary.
Should I have held back?
There's like a killer lance or something.
Predictable.
Okay. Now you are gonna heal Edelgard.
Yeah, you'll be repaid.
Yeep. Run away. do? What do? We can take her out. Question is, do I want to? I kind of want to take out Catherine first.
I will prevail.
Edelgard should be able to do it, right? Wait, can they talk? They can.
Apologies for the trouble, Your Majesty.
Neat. Go here. Where the heck is she going?
So you have sullied yourself by joining the rebels? I hope you came prepared to breathe your last.
Goodbye, Earth. Wait, she didn't... Okay, then. I'm surprised. Heal me!
So nice of you.
Grab these. You know what? Let's just take her out.
How dare you betray me? You worthless piece of garbage! I will punish you myself!
Let me guess, she's gonna change. And we're gonna have to fight her monster form.
I will not allow Garrick Mach or my mother to fall!
Oh, I guess that is it. I still have motivation too. Seems kind of odd because that seems like a phase of the game we left behind.
You will not be forgiven.
Professor, look out!
Hmm.
The castle is crumbling. We must escape.
Uh-oh.
Professor, take cover.
Professor!
Is that the end of Byleth? No, of course not, silly. Beep.
In Imperial Year 1181, the new Adrestian Emperor, Edelgard von Hresvelg, led a strategic assault against the monastery at Garrick Mach. Though her own losses were great, her foes had no choice but to surrender. Archbishop Rhea commanded the Knights of Seros, leading from the front lines against the Imperial army. After a hard-fought battle, she was forced to retreat to Ferdiad, the capital of Fargus, where she must now plan her next move. With this single attack,
We won.
the Adrestian Empire officially launched its offensive against the Holy Kingdom of Fargus and the Leicester Alliance. The unification of Fodlan has begun.
Oh my god.
Part 2. Crimson Flower. Ethereal Moon. Beyond Escape. It is Imperial Year 1185. Half a decade has passed since Emperor Edelgard ascended the Imperial throne, yet the continent of Fodlan still remains lost in a tempest of turmoil and bloodshed. In the Holy Kingdom of Fargus, King Dimitri has welcomed Archbishop Rhea and her knights, who were driven out of Garreg Mach to the kingdom capital. As they work to build a unified front, the war with the Empire rages on to the west. Meanwhile, Claude, leader of the Alliance, staves off Imperial intervention by strategically stirring up conflicts between Leicester lords in an effort to feign neutrality. As events unfold, Edelgard and her Black Eagle strike force begin to take action in an attempt to break the war's current state of deadlock.
You. How long do you intend to sleep?
What?
Your body
Silphus is
awake.
back?
Your eyes must open now, and you must find the strength to stand upon those legs of yours. Like so much rain, a pool of blood has fallen to the ground. As spears and arrows pierce the earth, it weeps. And even now, it weeps. In order to survive, they kill. And so the people of this world are lost in an abyss of suffering. They weep as well. The only one who truly knows the nature of such things is I. Or rather, you. Excuse me? Are you saying you have forgotten who I am? How dare you? Get on your feet. Right now. I'll coddle you no more. You are just like a child, always needing me to hold your hand.
Hey, are you awake?
Oh, good lord.
We're in a village at the base of the monastery. What are you doing in a place like this? I honestly didn't expect to find someone floating away down the river. Garreg Mach is upstream of here, but that place was abandoned.
What do you mean?
Huh? You don't know? The Church of Saros isn't there anymore. Though, there have been some folks still living there in the 5 years since... well, you know. Regardless, the Imperial Army has taken over now.
5 years.
Are you feeling alright? You didn't hit your head or anything, did you? It's the ethereal moon of the year 1185. It's been nearly 5 years since the monastery fell. Tomorrow was supposed to be the Millennium Festival, but who's got time to think about things like that? Yeah, that's what I said. But with the war and the Archbishop still missing it all, I doubt there's a soul to be found who has enough blessings worth counting. Hey, slow down, will ya? Where do you think you're going? Are you crazy? The Imperial Army is there. Come on, I promise I won't say you're a coward. Just forget about going anywhere near the monastery. You just remember I tried to stop you. Got it? It's not on my conscience if you wind up dead.
Students are waiting.
Students? You really are crazy, aren't you? There aren't any kids anywhere near that place anymore. Unbelievable.
Mm-hmm.
5 years ago to the day.
Here we go.
If things had continued on as they were, today would have been the Millennium Festival.
Halt! Who's there?
It can't be. Professor? Is it really you? But I searched everywhere and never found a trace. My teacher. What have you been doing all this time? Where have you been?
Well, Solstice said we were sleeping.
Joking? At a time like this? You do realize it's been 5 years since you disappeared. Do you have any idea how guilty I felt? How broken my heart was? I searched high and low after you vanished. Although there was no proof, I somehow knew you were alive. All this time, I led everyone as best I could, and fought with all my heart. It's been a difficult path to walk alone. Welcome back, my teacher. I'm so happy that you're safe.
Aww.
"5 years. Such a short time, but it feels like an eternity ago. Do you still feel the way you did all those years ago? You said then that you would fight at my side no matter how many enemies we should amass. As for me, my resolve has not faltered. I'm determined as ever to see this through to the end. I will defeat the false goddess. I will save this world from those creatures and give humanity its freedom back. So, my teacher, are you prepared to stand with me?
Yeah, of course.
I thank you. Truly. Now then, I assume you understand the situation at hand, yes? Another joke? Or are you telling the truth? I suppose you must be. In that case, I'll tell you all that has transpired as you slumbered these past 5 years. And that is where we are now. The war is at a stalemate. Dimitri is the new king of Fargus. It's clear that his territory will continue to support the church. Meanwhile, Claude's leadership has thrown the Alliance into chaos. He maintains neutrality in their internal conflict. The situation has created a deadlock. We've been awaiting an opportunity for our squadron to return to the monastery. With you in the fray, I believe the state of the war will shift immediately. The church, as well as the kingdom and the Alliance. The time has come to eliminate them all. Rhea, Seth, the Knights, and the others are in prime condition. They've set up their base within the kingdom capital. The Immaculate One and her family have yet to fight on the front lines. However, we must eventually face and defeat them. It would mean a great deal to have you with us when the time comes. Good. Well then, I believe it's time for a little reunion. The Black Eagle Strike Force never lost faith. They knew you were alive and have been awaiting your return. Let's not keep them waiting any longer.
Get to see all of them all grown up. Hopefully we taught them well. Yeah, there's a time skip, and I kind of feel like it was spoiled in like all the promotional stuff. That before the game, they are pretty much said there's going to be one. What can you do? Going over the past 5 years, check their class and weapons.
Well now.
There
That
they
face
are.
is certainly familiar. I'm glad to see you alive and well, Professor.
Professor! It's me, Bernie! Do you remember me? I can't believe you're here!
Her house still alive.
Believe it. Is this a dream? Can we really be this lucky?
This is not dreaming. Our professor is with us again. Welcome to the back. I mean, welcome back.
Our group isn't the same without you. I am overjoyed to see you again.
It's been so long. Seeing you again fills my heart with hope.
Great. Now everything will be easy. That's great you're safe, Professor. I'm deeply, deeply moved.
Quite the reunion, isn't it, Professor? Everyone's happy to see you.
Come on, Edelgard. You must be happier than all of us combined. She took it really hard when you disappeared, Professor.
Of course, we did our very best in your absence. And there was never a day that we doubted you would return to us.
Edelgard has been leading us as Emperor. But after you disappeared, it became apparent that you were her anchor. It gives me regret to be admitting this, but our power is not enough. The only one who can be meeting Edelgard's expectations is you, Professor.
Most impressive of all is your uncanny ability to bring a smile to everyone's face.
In the years since you vanished, we have not lost anyone from our ranks.
We all longed for your presence and your leadership, myself included.
It seems fitting to view this as a new beginning for the Black Eagle Strike Force. We already have our target.
Yes, we must eliminate the Alliance before moving on to fight the Kingdom and the Church. However, that doesn't necessarily mean we must occupy the entirety of the Alliance. House Rican stands against the Empire. Therefore, our target is Deirdre, the aquatic capital.
We must cross the Aramid River, which separates the Empire and the Alliance. To do that, we must take the largest bridge across it. The Great Bridge of Myrden. Myrden connects the monastery and the Imperial capital to the east. It is the shortest route there.
Bridge levels in Fire Emblem games generally suck.
We'll take that and then head north. At the same time, we must defeat the one who defends it, Judith von Daphne. If we can also take control of Daphne territory, it would be greatly beneficial to us. Prepare yourselves. The next battle will be a momentous one. Join me, my friends, as we begin our journey to bring peace and solace to this war-ravaged world.
Hooray! Oh, it's still a calendar system, though. Interesting.
Take that!
Yes, I am in a hurry. Edelgard claims victory after victory. She never stops. 5 years ago, she ascended the throne and swept away the corrupt nobles, my father included. I always thought I would be the one to unseat him. But she did it instead, with all the ease and indifference of someone cracking an egg. Now, as the head of House Eyre, I serve Edelgard. I have to accept that I am her subordinate, working beneath her to reunify Fodlan. The disparity between Edelgard and myself is obvious. She never stops moving forward, single-minded, never wavering. But where does that leave me? Here, flailing about, going nowhere, contributing nothing. But it is. That is the reality. Not once since our days at the Academy have I exceeded Edelgard's abilities. I saw her as a worthy opponent. She did not even see me as a contender. She did not even consider me at all. As the head of the noble House Eyre, I must be able to achieve results. But all my efforts have come to nothing. Results are everything. I have not shown results, so I will be stagnating here forever.
Ooh.
I appreciate your kind words, but you are wrong. I know that I have a massive wall to climb, and I must climb it alone. Even so, may I ask a favor? Professor, please keep an eye on my progress. I would appreciate if you were always by my side, bearing witness to my accomplishments.
Alright. So are we still going to teach them then? Because they still have motivation too. Huh. We're still singing in the church too.
Professor, let me sing for you. Do you not like my voice? It would make a Pegasus dance with joy.
Singing is so much fun. Everyone should enjoy
it is
themselves
cool,
while
too.
they're doing it.
Nice.
Seems simple enough.
It's all broken down though. We gotta explore, yeah, no kidding. We can do Shamir now? Dang it, we can't.
Standing tall, I see.
Edelgard, hello. What do you think of this horse? An equine marvel, no? Look how intelligent he is. You can see it in his face. Certainly much smarter than your horse.
Oh, what a lovely bloom.
Behold, Edelgard. Do you see this blood-red bloom? This is much more impressive than the pale little sprigs you have there. And, as I'm sure you know, redness symbolizes courage and strength.
Ferdinand, stop. I can't believe you're wasting my time with a petty one-sided rivalry.
What are you complaining about? You told me not to publish my pamphlet, and I complied.
I've had enough of your foolish antics. Very well. I will
5 years
grant you
ago.
the duel you so desperately desire. But when I win, you must forfeit the right to bother me with your ridiculousness. Forever. Do we have a deal?
Ah, so you'll fight me after all? Wonderful. To battle, then!
This has been going on for 5
Edelgard.
years.
Have at me!
As you wish.
Ha!
I think Ferdinand's gonna lose.
It only took you one blow? How?
I can't afford to hold back against an opponent like you. I led with my fastest, strongest strike.
Fastest and strongest? You're just flattering me. I have been defeated. Utterly. I cannot believe I was foolish enough to challenge such a plainly superior opponent.
The difference in our skill level is not so great as all that. If you had taken the first strike, you might have won. That's why I didn't give you the chance.
I do not think talent is what separates us so much as readiness. I had not the faintest idea of what to expect from a real duel. I was playing, but you were not. That such an ill-prepared noble would think to challenge you? It is laughable.
Ferdinand.
I have been watching you in secrecy, Edelgard. But you and Hubert were noticing me, correct?
Well, if you intend to shadow us like that, you can be sure it won't escape our notice. Hubert was primed and ready to remove you. I ordered him to stand down.
You have my thanks. I have been making a decision that I am wanting to learn from you. I was thinking it was enough to be shooting one bird with one arrow. But after speaking with you, I trained with hardness. Now I can be shooting 2 birds with 1 arrow.
2 pheasants? Are you implying that...
Yes, a single arrow.
That's astounding, Petra. It's perhaps a bit late to explain now, but what I was getting at earlier was actually...
I am having a joke.
You... come again?
I really was shooting these birds with 1 arrow, but my joke is that I did have understanding about what you told me. I took it to my heart.
Did you now? You are a person with great bluntness. I am admiring of you. As an emperor, a commander, a warrior, and a friend, you are excelling at all that you do. All of the Empire is resting on your shoulders, and that is including Bridget, too. I will not be falling behind you. I will be carrying Bridget on my shoulders, too. And one day, you and I will be facing each other, and we will be shaking hands.
Yes, that much is certain. I can see that you no longer need me to look out for you. You and I are much the same. We dutifully shoulder our burdens and stand tall no matter what. It would be foolish of me to deny it.
Your words give me great joy. And it also gave me joy to see you being flustered when I was showing you the birds.
A cheap trick, to be sure, but inarguably funny. To think that you went to all the trouble of shooting 2 pheasants at once for the sake of a joke. Well played, Petra.
We both are growing every day. I hope we will keep doing so.
Any more? Oh, yes.
I think I'm gonna pass out.
Looks like they're staying at the monastery, though.
Oh, Lysithia? You're really pale.
Yeah, I've been feeling really queasy all morning. I'm just heading back to my quarters to rest.
Can you even make it there in that state? Here, climb on my back. I'll carry you.
What? No. I'm not some sort of infant.
Always worried about looking like a kid. No time for that now. Just get on.
I'm feeling a bit better now. I should be okay from here. Thank you so much, Leonie. I hope I wasn't too heavy. Was I?
No, not at all. Actually made for a fun bit of training.
Training?
Yeah. Carrying someone around is good for the legs. You're just the right weight for it, too. I might ask you to help me train again sometime. Anything can be a kind of training with the right attitude, you know?
Are you always thinking about training?
Well, I can't devote all my time purely to training. So it's more efficient if I can train while I get other stuff done at the same time.
Wouldn't that actually be rather inefficient?
Huh? What do you mean?
Well, for example, if you're training for endurance, it seems running would be a better approach. If you're only ever training by cramming it in with other tasks, you won't be getting the best results. I'm no expert on the subject, but even I can logic that one out.
Come to think of it, you do always seem to stick to a pretty rigid schedule, don't you? I've noticed that you focus completely on whatever it is you've set out to do. Then you switch to something else and focus completely on that.
You've noticed, have you?
Now that I think about it, you may be right. Maybe that is the more efficient way to do things. Hey, you're really bright, Lysithia. Thanks so much for the helpful advice.
That was sweet of Leonie to check on me and carry me all the way to my quarters. And in the end, I just lectured her. She did thank me for it, but I probably could have handled that better.
Well, we gotta see a couple of their new designs. That's interesting. Alright. What are we at here? I kind of want to explore a little bit. Yep, they still got their rooms and everything. That still hasn't changed. How odd. We still get the greenhouse house and whatnot. Bernadetta is not in her room anymore. Aw, the little teddy bear. It's cute. I don't think there's going to be any more hidden items either. But we'll keep an eye out regardless. Alrighty. Yep, looks like got some new faces. Huh.
Right. My father used to be a knight in service of the royal family of Fark. For a time, he was at the monastery. Which means, if I fight with this army, I'll eventually have to face my own father. Terribly. But I've accepted my fate. I'm ready for anything. Of course, if at all possible, I would prefer not to fight my father. This is the path I chose. I have no regrets.
Advanced drills. I see. So now they are the ones that up your abilities. How interesting. Wait, she's actually singing. Cool. I've also noticed that in 5 years it doesn't look like Byleth has aged either. Interesting. Speak with you.
Professor! Oh my, it's so good to see you. These days, so many old friends seem to be disappearing. But you're here. It's incredible to see you again after 5 years. I have a feeling your name will go down in history.
What does she do? Reason, huh? We could still do tea time. Cool. No fishing? Yes, we can still do fishing. There are some items you can pick up. Gatekeeper! Gatekeeper! Yes! Gatekeeper!
Nothing to report.
Nothing to report.
What's that? Do I have brothers in the church? You really are well informed. My older twin works for the Knights of Saros, but I think he's just a grunt. Not a noble gatekeeper like yours truly. Unlike me, he's very devout. He left the Empire a long time ago.
By making an enemy of the church, disorder is running rampant among the populace. It's quieted down over these last 5 years, though. The well-being of Her Majesty is steadily improving.
Right. Hey there.
We want to repair that. Oh. She's got a weapon. Cool. These two haven't changed much. It was the killing edge that you had that I wanted to... Wait, it repaired? On its own? Interesting.
Come back anytime.
I'll take it.
What do you require? Farewell.
Seems like all the battalions are good. Okay.
Professor?
Well, I think this over here? I just want to see what the... Looks like there's like a support conversation.
Hi there.
Over here?
Professor.
Yeah.
Thanks for your help out there. Battles tend to go smoother with you around.
Same to you.
I think you did most of the heavy lifting. It may be unwise to think this way on the battlefield, but I feel I can trust your commands without question. Not sure. I might have an idea, but never mind. I've also noticed that you've been putting me in more precarious situations lately. Almost like you know I won't question your orders.
No, I can rely on you.
Huh. I'm glad you trust me to get the job done, but still, I knew you were doing it on purpose. You're in a very important position now that you're leader of the Imperial Army. Funny to think you used to just teach at the Officers' Academy. Your old students still call you Professor. That's no title for the commander of an army.
I actually like it.
You'll always be their professor, huh? You sure are an interesting one. My people lost the war, and I was left to wander Fodlan alone. But I guess meeting you was my prize. You look confused. Did you not know any of this? I was living in my homeland of Dagda up until the Imperial Army destroyed it 10 years ago. But being a mercenary, I have no real allegiance. That's why I'm working here now. Don't worry though, I don't plan to turn on you.
Aha. Okie doke. I do see a couple of quests we can pick up. Who are these people?
Ah, a new face. I am Randolph von Bergles. I'm the guardian of this place. Wait a moment. I'm sure I've seen you somewhere before.
5 years ago.
Yes! You're Her Majesty's professor. You're alive? Oh, this is my little sister, Fleisch. She's just a rookie, but she's helping me as my assistant.
Hello, I'm Fleisch von Bergles. It's nice to meet you. I know I'm inexperienced, but I'm gonna do my best. You can count on me to look after my big brother.
I've heard you're planning to march into Alliance territory. I'll be here to guard the fort.
Hi. There were clashes with the Kingdom Army near the Western Front. But this is the first time the Alliance Army has had an honest-to-goodness fight. I hear their leader's pretty competent. But the Alliance Army is pretty tough, too.
Alright. Oh, I'm going to have to ponder this. I'm going to have to save it. And I think that's probably going to be it for now. Alright. So I will see you guys later. Godspeed, stay frosty. Bye-bye.